It's a beautiful morning this morning. The sun is shining on a winter's day. Yeah, it has no warmth to it, but it's nice to see blue skies and sunshine. Alright, now I put these basically sitting in containers in front of the heater. We've got a wood fire, and they dried overnight. They're nice and ready to go now. We're not taking the moulds off until we have created the mother mould, which is what's going to hold it together while the silicone is setting. But we are going to cut the seam ready to be taken off once the mother mould has set, and we've taken that off. We're going to take the head from in here out. This is your pour spout, plus I use it as a neck as well, where it's not just used for a pour spout. And we're going to fill it with the... Anyway, I'll show you when the time comes. We fill it with the silicone, and then we put the mother... we put the mother mould on the outside, then we fill it with silicone. This is the scissors I was talking about. Now, you've got to try and go right into the centre of where you've done this. Now, the reason why I use these scissors is because once that's back together, it leaves virtually no seam, as you can see there. Wherever possible, I have to... oops, what have we done here? I have to take care of my hands, simply and purely because no one else will. I've copped, like I said, a cortisone injection due to trying to remove could have been a 2-part mould actually, with the baby in there. And it was a very, very painful experience, so I don't want to go down that road again if I can avoid it. If it means having a seam at the back where it has to be repaired once baby is made, then I would rather that than having me repaired. So now you can see how thick this is, silicone. Oh no, another crack. Oh, I didn't fix. I don't know how I didn't notice it. It makes it a bit of a problem because the silicone will seep into there. Anyway, so this is the way you do it. Just keep pulling up and trying to go into the centre, like that. That's getting a little bit offside there, so. This would probably be, that would come off easily from there. I don't even have to make because all you've got to do is just peel it back. This is what happens if you've got a crack in your work and didn't notice it, didn't fill it in. I'm going to try and just remove the excess. It's not going to make a difference. I still am going to get this in my work, which I'm not happy about. I'm going to have to check twice and 3 times from now on. Anyway, it is what it is. And there's not much I can do about it. Now, I'll just cut this little piece off, just making sure I don't cut into the actual mould itself after all this. Right, so this stays on, and it should just flick back into place. At the very most, you might just have to put an elastic band around there when you repair it. Well, to repair, when you close it up. But this is what I found is easiest for me. It works for me. I don't know. It may not work for you. You could try cutting it with a craft knife, Stanley, and do zigzag. Or whatever pattern you like. But I just find that this way works for me. I've done it before. It's come out virtually seamless, which is great. But now I'm going to have a problem to fix there with the unforeseen. Another one. Yeah, got to be careful, Anne, when you're making these things, because this is all going to... not sure whether... Anyway, as I said before, it is what it is. We're just going to have to hope for the best. I've just taken it out of its little pocket that it was sitting in, and that's not a good thing. Okay, I'm just going to get the mother mould stuff ready and probably show you how to make the mother mould as well. I haven't got any little what I call buttons to keep it apart, so I'll just see what I can find to use. Anyway, be back.